We start off the podcast with the sound effect you can't hear. Let's see if we all be quiet. Oh, maybe like a little drum roll because
Exactly.
Carlos, I've never seen you so excited about an episode of Got
I
Somme.
want to see how fast learning you are, Angus. Which I
think-
know is very fast. You're fast learning.
Well, just less than 30 bottles of wine into this podcast, Carlos on Got Somme, welcome back, has produced a blind tasting for me. I've done two on you. They were both surprises. One was you finding the Argentinian Malbec. Out of the three, with two Australian options and one Argentinian, you picked it. Then I gave you the hemp-flavored wine, which was a huge stitch up. And
I for the week I was flying.
Sick.
I was flying.
You were flying, oh yeah. That wine, not so great. But this week on Got Somme, a podcast designed and curated and created to find the best $30 bottle of wine using a master sommelier's incredible skill set. You've taken on the blind tasting. I need to make sure the criteria fits. Is this bottle of wine you picked up less than $30?
It is indeed. Yeah, it is less than $30, and it is a wine that we have tried in the podcast.
So for maybe if you're watching this online already, you can probably see down here that I do know it is one of our whites. The reason is Carlos has transferred probably half the bottle into a jug, I guess. So therefore I don't see any labels. So I already know that it's a white. I can already, from the appearance before it's even in my glass, so pour it, I can tell it's not the Jim Barry Watervale Riesling.
Correct. Well, that's good. That's a good start, you see.
And I can tell
you
that
eliminated one.
Based off the appearance, I can already tell just from it being a bit more yellow that it's not a Riesling. So I'm also going to take out the Schloss Vorrads or Vorrads as well from German, the German Riesling. I'm going to just eliminate Riesling, not eliminate. I shouldn't say. I'm not going to, let me just say that. But I'm just going to put them to the side for now. But based off the color, I'm going to say that is not one of our Rieslings.
Especially the ones we've tried. I mean, Riesling could totally have this color, but from the ones we've tried, they were paler in color. So
Exactly. And therefore, I'm also taking out the Broken Wood Semillon.
Exactly, which was very pale, watery. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So
Good.
therefore,
Well,
I'm in a process of elimination. I'm on my way.
That's good.
So color is, I'd say it's pale lemon, but it's also kind of, it's actually darker than a pale lemon. It's got it's somewhere just above pale lemon.
Could call it a pale gold.
Pale gold, sure,
gold,
that's actually much better because pale lemon,
Yeah.
it's lemon or pale gold, yeah. From the legs, not a lot of clues. Kind of, you know what? I'm actually not seeing a lot of legs. So that can probably tell me that it's lower alcohol.
Okay, so yeah, that sure. But don't let that, just that the wine is a little bit cold, so may also hide a little bit the legs. But yeah, fair enough. Okay, there's a little bit of legs though. Just so don't.
Yeah.
If you would have to come back to them, you come back to them.
Okay,
but,
I will.
Sure.
All right, I'm going to go to the nose colors. Oh, I think I already know what it is.
That's a fast tasting.
Yeah, I think I know what it is.
All right.
Yeah. So at the moment, I think it's the Albarino.
Okay. Why is that? I mean, I'm gonna try convince you not to be the Albarino.
Not to be the Albarino. No, it's fine. The reason I think it's the Albarino is because there's that slight taste of flint rock, or slight smell of minerality. The Albarino is a coastal location, and I remember specifically us talking about salt. And because I make the socials, our Instagram, I do the tasting notes pictures that go on our socials, and I remember choosing salt and putting it next to it.
Yeah,
that's one thing.
Salt is a good one, and it smells very mineral. Yes, it smells a lot.
You're trying to convince me it's not Albarino. Remember, there's no salt in this.
But you did say that there's no legs, and
that's true.
If it's an Albarino, you're probably expecting a 13.5%. So,
also off the nose, I'm getting apricot.
Apricot is also an indicator for Viognier, for example.
Okay, good points. Thank you. Apricot, I'm getting like a mandarin. It's not that orange citrusy. It's a bit more dull than that. It certainly has a sense on the nose of sweetness.
Okay, so it could be, that's good. So now, you said Albarino, and I think it's a very, very possible grape variety. You touched on you touched on minerality, which is very, very good. You touched on ripe citrus, did you say just orange?
No, I said mandarin.
Mandarin, sorry.
Yeah.
Mandarin, perfect. That's very good. Yeah, awesome. Yeah.
I'm going to go to taste. I think I'm correct. I'm going to go through some other possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
So
what have we tried? Chardonnay. Why is he not a Chardonnay? Or one of the Chardonnays we've tried?
Yeah, so the body's a little bit weightier than I usually expect with a Chardonnay.
But we've tried the
buttery
California,
Chardonnay?
Yeah, the buttery Chardonnay.
Big difference. I can eliminate, 100%. That was even heavier body than this, but no sense of malolactic fermentation, no sense of butter. Don't really even get much sense of an oak. So I'm cancelled that out. So Australian Chardonnays, remembering that I have obviously 28 different, less than because of whites, our episodes. No, it's not a Chardonnay that we've had before.
What about body? So body of the Viognier
is thick. Is
thick?
High,
Is
right?
High?
Not as high as higher than this.
Higher than this,
yes.
Okay.
I can't get past
acidity of Viognier.
Is higher acid? No,
Viognier is higher or less acid?
Let me figure this out for a second.
Sorry, yeah, that's fine.
So the Viognier is
think of
the climate.
The climate and the body of the wine. The higher it is,
the lower the acid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Acid.
Yeah. So it's Eden Valley was South Australia, high climate. Like warm climate, so therefore it should have lower acid.
Should have lower acid, yeah. Even though if you're in the Eden Valley, a little bit higher altitude, so therefore a little bit cooler climate, therefore a little bit higher acid. But traditionally, and because Viognier is a thick skin grape variety, it needs a fair amount of sunlight and ripeness. Otherwise, it just isn't ripe.
So for me, I think I picked it off the nose. I think this is the Pazo Barrantes Albarino. I'm locking it in.
You pass.
It's correct?
Yeah, it is correct.
Hey!
Far out.
Well done!
Oi.
Wow, shit. Oh, my heart was beating.
Was it?
Yeah, you
You did very well, man.
Thank you, man.
Look
there
at
it
this.
is.
Oh, man.
2016? 2019.
Oh,
sorry,
good.
2019. Yeah, I would have 2016 would have shown age. There it is.
That's very good. I think it's $22. I think it is.
Yeah.
$29.99.
Yeah.
Right. Oh.
Yeah. The other thing about this...
It's great. It's great. It's very, very good approach.
But can I also say something about this is that when you quizzed me on the Eden Valley Viognier, remember that I am... Like, if you're listening to this, and hopefully you've heard that episode, you still don't know that episode 20% as much as I do because I've edited it. I've been in it. I've listened to it. I did the video for that one. I've listened to that episode probably 6 to 8 times. So for me not to be able to really close my eyes and remember specifics of that, I should be better.
No, it's true. But, it's I think it's a very good point because you're doing, a few times the work as you're listening and, editing and, whether you want it or not is actually learning. So it's great. It's fantastic.
Well, there you go. Our backdrop has shut off, which means that we should end this episode. There you go. There is my my first blind testing or tasting. Let's bring on some more. Let's do some.
Sounds good.
Maybe we do one every 5 episodes or so.
Sounds fantastic.
Okay.
Love it.